My mom and dad had me, 17M, my sister, 14F, and brother, 13M, together. Mom died 8 years ago. Dad remarried 6 years ago and it was not easy for the three of us. Dad's wife, Rose, has a daughter who's like 11 now. They also have a 4 and 2-year-old together. About a week after their wedding, my siblings snuck into my room in the middle of the night, sad about Dad being married and the changes that had happened. They asked if I felt like Mom really gone now and I said yeah. I asked them if they'd like for us to have something just for us, no new family involved, where we could remember Mom and talk about that stuff. They said yes. So I raised the money to buy a pretty nice scrapbook, and about once a month my siblings would sneak into my room at night and we'd put photos in and write memories we had, and I'd share the stories I remembered of Mom, since as the oldest I remembered her best and remembered the stories about her I'd heard. We never added Rose, our stepsister, or our half-siblings when they were born. We also didn't talk about it to Dad or anyone else. I knew he wouldn't love that we were doing it. I kept it hidden in my room. 3 weeks ago my Rose went through my stuff and found it. She claims she was cleaning up in my room, but I know she was snooping because I had it hidden in a place that she wouldn't be cleaning. She went through it, showed my dad, and they sat my siblings and I down and told us that was a really unfair thing to have in the house and how mean it was to do something like that without all the siblings involved. My brother said it was just for the three of us as real siblings. Dad told him that was a shitty attitude, and what are our stepsister and half-siblings if not real siblings? My sister said it would always be different. Rose said we should never have made something in the home we all shared when it excluded 3 of our siblings and would hurt feelings. She said we should have done something to bring us all together. My sister said that wasn't what she wanted. My dad sent them out of the room and he and Rose told me I never should have gone along with it and how much it hurt my stepsister when she saw the book and heard what we'd been doing. Rose said it hurt her too. That she tried to make us all one family and we made sure never to close that divide in the last 6 years. Dad told me he expected better from me. AITA? Update, they were going to destroy the book because Rose found this post but I was able to save it. I can't speak for my siblings but I am done with Dad after this. I only have a few months left and I won't be sticking around, won't be trying any kind of therapy with them. I'm just done. I'll be grounded or something for a while but I don't care anymore. At least it will just be me. My sister called our grandparents after everything went off and now they know. They want to try and help but I don't see that working. Thanks for all the comments. Comment number 1. The only reason your father's wife has hurt feelings is that she snooped through your private belongings. The only reason her daughter is hurt is because she showed her your private belongings. This hurt was created by your father's wife who is older and should know better. There is nothing wrong with trying to keep your mother's memory alive in a scrapbook. Your father and his wife chose to blend their families. You did not, and you have every right to hold on to the memories of your life before your mother died. NTA. Comment number 2. Dad, I understand you and Rose want us to include step and half siblings. But you need to know that we 3 are remembering our mother, a person that neither Rose, the steps, and the half siblings never knew. She was and still is our mother. This scrapbook is a way for us to bond and grieve and has nothing to do with anyone else. You said you expected better of me. I'm still a teenager and doing my best for me and my siblings. I am, as are my siblings, very hurt you and Rose are trying to erase our mom. Pushing us to include them in some that has nothing to do with them is hurtful and short-sighted. We lost our mom and we cannot replace her. Please respect that this activity hurts no one. But taking it away will cause you to hurt your relationship with us. Kindly, you need to stop. We're hurting no one. You're hurting us. NTA. Comment number 3. NTA. It sounds like that is a vital way you all grieved your mom's death, to reaffirm what you had with her. You were all more than old enough that losing her left an irreplaceable hole in your life. People all grieve in different ways. None are more right than others. And there's no specific timeline for it. Your stepmom was a total off for snooping through your stuff. And your dad was an off for not understanding this is how you all grieve your mom's death. It sounds like your dad and stepmom just want the happy blended family, no matter how you all feel about it. And they want you to ignore any feelings otherwise. This firmly makes them the Oz. I'd advise you talk to a grief counselor about this with your dad and Rose present so they may understand your feelings are valid. Comment number 4. NTA. Maybe they would like to help make one for the blended family if it's such a big deal to them. That can be kept in a public space and they can build and add as they want without taking away your special memories. You lost your mother as did your siblings. Your dad isn't wrong for finding love again, but it doesn't mean that all the kids have to be on the same emotional page as him. Grieve and remember in your own ways and time. You weren't out to hurt anyone, and if someone hadn't been going through your personal belongings, no one would have had any hurt feelings either. Comment number 5. NTA. It's memories of your mother, who Rose seems to want to erase. You're entitled to your feelings and to your privacy. Rose has overstepped by snooping and by wailing about how she's hurt. Doesn't she realize that you and your siblings still hurt from losing your mom? It's not disrespectful to share your memories of your mom with each other and make a scrapbook. Not at all. What were they doing showing your scrapbook to your stepsister? And who gaff what Rose thinks? She isn't and never will be your mom. It's unfair of Rose to try to guilt you. You have a mom and she isn't it and needs to understand that it's okay for you not to think of them as family. Have you gone to family or individual therapy? Might be a good idea. You can share your feelings in a safe place.